to talk about Offset Cardi B. The group chat is continuing. It never ends. We here to talk about it once again. It's KBZ, K.A.Vuitton. We back in this bitch. But anyways, Offset denies reports about rejecting Cardi B's divorce settlement offer. Anyways, if you don't know what, bro. If you don't know, these niggas been going through a divorce. This ain't the first time they've said so. But this time it looks like it's actually happened. She with Stephon Diggs. Gonna have his child or whatever have you. By the way, is it true you naming the child Brim after the blood set? Cardi B, enough. We understand you blood, you big bracket. We understand. Enough. Brim? Nigga. Enough. We knew you gangbang. And we ain't talking about the relations type of gangbang. Even though I said you was out there smashing while you was pregnant with his child. We talking about in the streets. You a gangster. We know what it is. Enough. How are you Anyways, let's just get into this. But basically it says that Offset denies reports about rejecting Cardi B's settlement offer. If you don't, it came out like she was going to give him like 10 million or whatever. I'm going to exactly state what it is by reading this article. They're probably going to say it, but like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, let's get into it. We ain't here to talk about baby names. Let's get into it. Last subscribe, by the way. So, for years now, Cardi B and Offset have both had to deal with narratives against them concerning their tumultuous divorce process. It hasn't only been like 2 years at most. Sadly, it seems like things aren't getting any easier as unconfirmed reports and speculative conclusions continue to paint them as bad actors. Specifically, this case concerns the former Migo, as we previously covered reports that he allegedly rejected Cardi B's divorce settlement offer of $10 million. That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because apparently it's being stated that he's not the one that signed, he's the one taking long to sign the documents. Now people are just saying he's petty, but it could be some other shit that is not structured properly. That's why he's not signing. We don't know. But that's pretty much it. But again, I think last time I talked about this, it was something about the children, maybe the visitation rights. I'm not 100% sure. But even still. But anyways, however, when he saw coverage of this from the Uncut on Instagram this week, he took to their comment section to put his foot down and dispel these rumors. False rumors, all of it, the Haunted by Fame MC wrote in the comment section of the post below. Stop running a hate campaign. None of this is true, or the first ish that was about this was true. For those unaware, the reported claim that Set saw half of the couple's combined assets, claiming that he built the Bronx MC. I don't know that, but like in the beginning, before she dropped Bodak Yellow, I will say some of his clout being part of the Migos and her being attached to him probably did help. So I'm not going to disrespect that. At the end of the day, it is what it is, to be fair. Where was I? Yeah. Speculative reports also suggested that her team would provide financial documentation to prove her independent earnings. Of course, take all of that with a massive grain of salt. We will see if Cardi B and Offset's divorce process gets more specific updates moving forward. For now, their in-court proceedings remain private and unbeknownst to the public eye. To be fair, we shouldn't really know, but it gets to the point Cardi B just go on fucking spaces and tell us anyway, so we gonna figure it out at the end of the day. Save for these gossip reports and alleged developments. Previous disputes include claims that he held her hostage by demanding more money. Sorry, it was kind of funny. Because I'm thinking like, oh, no, he just wanted more money. By demanding more money and trying to squeeze out as much cash as possible. At the end of the day, these rumors pale in comparison to the shade of the former couple throws at each other online. As such, we probably won't get a better idea of how this divorce process is actually going until we have more official conclusions and decisions to consider from the court. Until then, the battlefield remains on the internet for the most part. Elsewhere, Cardi B and Offset are trying to move on with new music, new relationships, and the best way they can do it so as co-parents when it comes to amicability. I hope I said this shit right. That word always trips me up. But their long story continue. I just at this fucking point, my nigga. Hey, listen, I wouldn't be mad at you if you was trying to get a bag. Like at this point, nigga, if you trying to get the bag, my nigga, hey, get the bag. I can't really be mad at you. I can't be mad at you if you really out here trying to get the bag. I get it. Cardi B is Cardi B. As much as you're Offset and you're not Trump, yeah, she probably makes more of you. Like, she's more popular. People adore her. People think she's funny. I would understand if she makes more than you. Maybe has more deals and all that other shit. I understand. But even with that being said, it's like, my nigga, like, yo. Hey, if she offered that to you, take it. Now, again, we don't know what's going on in their household, even though we know a lot that we shouldn't and probably know of. But it is what it is. This is still going to go on. We're going to get more information from it. And honestly, it just gets to the point now. Honestly, if it was me and Shorty's like, hey, listen, here's an extra 10 M's, nigga. Sign this shit up. Hey, that ain't Trump. Now, again, you talk to a nigga who's also has money. Now, again, maybe you're making more than him, but he's not broke. So that's what it is. And honestly, it might just still be her feelings. Sometimes, bro, it's just her feelings. It is what it is. It really be what it be. So, but besides all that, hey, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ there while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Shalom, zoom, peace, your L's gang. Aye.